This next video is going to be about underinsured motorist coverage in Pennsylvania. I did a video on uninsured motorist coverage, and I mentioned there that these two types of coverage are usually purchased together. They don't have to be, but they usually are. Underinsured motorist coverage is an optional coverage, but it has to be offered to you by your insurer, and you have to reject it if you don't want it. Underinsured motorist coverage covers you when you have been injured by a person who is, quote, underinsured. How do you find out if the person is underinsured? Well, it's a complex interplay between the level of insurance coverage that that person has and the type of injury that you have. So, for example, if I have a broken finger and the person who caused my collision has a $1 million policy, that person will not be underinsured because the value of my broken finger is not over $1 million, and therefore he is not underinsured. If you take that same wrongdoer with that same $1 million liability policy, and he causes an accident where I lose both of my legs and one of my arms, well, now he is an underinsured motorist coverage because the value of both of my legs and my arm exceeds $1 million. If I have purchased underinsured motorist coverage, I will present a claim to my own insurance company and say, hey, this person hit me. He has $1 million in coverage. I'm missing 3 limbs, and my claim exceeds his coverage. Therefore, he is underinsured. My insurance company then will handle my claim, and they will pay me up to the limits of the underinsured motorist coverage which I have purchased, or some other agreed upon amount, or we'll litigate the case if we're not satisfied. And again, it becomes complex because if I have a $15,000 underinsured policy and I had the injuries I just described, I'm pretty sure I'll get that $15,000 as soon as I make the phone call. But if I have a $5 million underinsured motorist policy, it's probably going to require a little bit of work. Just like uninsured motorist coverage, underinsured motorist coverage is fairly inexpensive for the protection that it gives you, and I think it's really one of the best coverages that you can buy because the minimum liability policy that a person needs to buy in Pennsylvania is $15,000, and that's not a lot of coverage. And underinsured motorist coverage is a way that you can protect yourself against people who are driving around with the state minimum insurance limits. If you have any questions about underinsured motorist coverage, because it is fairly complicated, you can call us and we will explain how this law applies to your situation. Thank you.